as we walk on by. Hey, we fly like the birds of a feather. I will tell no lie.
Hi, it's Wise Angel here. I'm coming to you from my lovely tarot table to do the weekly Tarotscopes. The music you can hear in the background is Native American flute music for relaxation and sleep. Hopefully it doesn't put you all to sleep. It is available on YouTube. Anything that I say here today is for entertainment and education purposes only, and I must stipulate, which I've forgotten to do over the last few weeks, is this channel is meant for over 18s only in accordance with the UK Consumer Act, and all live streams are and recordings are compliant with the 1976 Copyright Act subsection 107 of the Fair Use and Fair Dealings, where materials can be transformed. Okay, shall we begin? Let's go, shall we? Okay, we'll start with Aries this week. We have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. And I'm using the Crow Tarot deck. So the Knight of Swords, what can we say about him? So the Knight of Swords is a very intellectual man. He's very sharp and he's very skillful. Usually this is a lawyer or a doctor or someone of that ilk. And he's good at taking action. So if you are looking to move house, then this person is the person that you need in your corner. If you are suffering in needing some legal advice and guidance, this is definitely the man you need in your corner. He's good at conveyancing. He's good at everything to do with legal stewardship. Okay? And you are also believe if someone needs will advice, you will also need guidance from this person as well. Someone from the Aries star sign, zodiac sign, is going to be moving house very soon. Right, we have the Hanged Man for our Taurians, the Taurus star sign. So the Hanged Man, it is out in the upright. So the Hanged Man is bringing to you some new perspective on a situation. Someone is going to surrender their issues and an issue that you've had is going to be suspended for quite a while. So you can have a new perspective on it and attack it from another avenue. Don't be bullish like you normally are, Taurus, and just keep this in mind, especially if you are going into battle with an employer. Don't be so hard-headed. Just look at it from a different pair of eyes, basically. Take off those rose-tinted spectacles. Right. This doesn't normally happen. So Gemini, 2 cards have came out. So we have the Two of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Sorry about those engines of motorbikes there. So we have the Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is about a partnership and falling in love. But be careful, because that Queen of Pentacles could mean this is a financial partnership as well. So it is a financial partnership, a business partnership. Watch out for the ups and downs, but please be very careful if you're going into business with this person, because there will be a lot of bickering and a lot of ups and downs with that. But I must say, and I can't impress this enough, yes, there will be a bit of our harmony, but watch out for her. Okay? Because this Queen of Pentacles is the money lady, and she is very materialistic. While she is industrious, she will watch your pennies very carefully, and if you overstep the mark with her, woe betide. Tax time. Just be careful of the company you keep, Gemini. Very careful of the company you keep in business. Weigh everything up and don't jump in feet first. Right, Cancer. Knight of Wands. It's in reverse. So the Knight of Wands, you're going to remain in the job that you're in. And at the moment, money's a little bit tight, so you're not going to be able to afford the vacation that you want to go on, or holiday. And there's a lack of passion in your job. You're stagnant. You want to move forward, but you can't, because you're kind of stuck in limbo. And if you could afford to move on, you would, but you're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. But I think in the next 6 months, things are going to change. Okay, Leo, we have the Queen of Cups in the upright. The Queen of Cups, she is a very compassionate lady, very emotionally stable and intelligent, and she is very, very, very in tune with her spiritual being, whether she is a spiritualist, whether she is Catholic, Protestant, Buddhist, whatever. She is very in tune with what's going on around her. Listen to any guidance that she gives you. Sometimes you can take it with a grain of salt. Just like tarot reading, basically. Take it with a grain of salt. But remember, this lady is going to take you on a journey. She listens to you, and she's possibly a Cancerian. She does listen to you, or you were born on the cusp. She does listen to you. She will help you get where you need to be in your personal, emotional development. However, you need to be able to work on yourself. Okay? Virgo. No fool like an old fool, eh? Virgo, you've come out in reverse. So again, just like Cancer, you're going to be stuck in a rut for a little while. And while if it was in the upright, you would be taking risks. You're not going to take that risk. You've weighed this problem up, or this move, and you're staying put. You are just not suffering from this person's innocence. You're probably a HR member. and you've got their world in your hands, and this person is thinking they can take you for a fool. But as I said, there's no fool like an old fool, and you're a young fool. This person is trying to take you and the organisation for a fool. You've waved the olive branch out, but they've took no notice. You've given them some extra training. They've poo-pooed that training as being foolish. But there's only one fool, and that's them. The divine female power is now emptying onto them. They will discover when it's too late that the risk they took has put the business in jeopardy, and it's definitely put that job in jeopardy. You're going to have to make a difficult decision because of the risks they've taken, if you get what I mean. Because it could also put your whole livelihood at risk, as well as your own home and the rest of the people in that organisation. They've put everybody else at risk because of their own stupidity. So I think this card's helping you make that decision. They can't feign innocence for any longer. And towards the second week in June, I'd take a walk. Take some time out and walk and commune with nature. It might just save you from what was going to come. The Emperor. It came out in reverse. And this is for our Librans, our balanced Librans. So Libra, you have the Emperor. The Emperor is a very regal man. Sits aloft on his throne. But again, there's a bad leader, or you're not leading your family the way you want to lead them. You feel as if you're at loggerheads constantly. And you lack a little bit of ambition at the moment. You feel as if you're stuck in a hole and there's no way of climbing out. There's no ladder to help you climb out of this big hole. Stop, think, and plan your next move strategically. Libra is all about balance. Take a big step back and write down what you want to happen for the rest of this year and manifest it. Because that Emperor will soon flip backwards. It'll flip back upright for you and bring you some more clarity in your situation. Right, Scorpio, our little stinger. You're next. King of Cups. So, our little King of Cups here. He's a very admirable and affable professional. He loves his family and he's very fair and sincere. And he sees his business as his family as well. So this could also be your employer. He treats you all with the same respect and dignity. However, if you cross him, I'd run to the hills, just like if this is your father or your grandfather. Because he's very traditional. If this is your husband or your partner, your significant other, let him guide you. Or if this is you, if you are the traditionalist, hold back a little bit. Communicate with your partner. Don't rush in headlong. Your family needs you. I see a little bit of a health issue and a little bit of turmoil. Go get yourself seen to. Go to the doctors. Get yourself seen to. It's a minor issue, nothing major. It can be corrected with a bit of diet and exercise, as your doctor will say. I ain't supposed to give out medical things, but that I had to give. Okay, our all-knowing, wisdom-filled Sagittarius, or as my friend calls herself, a saggy ass. So, saggies, what have we got for you? We have the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands. You like to take part in competitions, or you're a very competitive person. You shy away from disagreements, but this time, don't. Because you have the answer to this disagreement, I feel. And it's all around the diversity of your family and your friends and your workplace. There's been a little bit of bullying going on in your workplace. And this next week or so will see you come into your own as you support this colleague. And this colleague will be very grateful as you support them through the difficult situation, as you step up to the plate and help them make that complaint. This is where the disagreement comes in, because it puts pitch up against some of your colleagues. There is a bit of racism going on within that workplace, and Saggy, you're such a caring, knowledgeable person that it is time for you to step up and say to them, look, it's time for you to listen to what I've got to say. I'm supporting this person because I know you're wrong. And that is for you, Saggy. This card, as I was shuffling to get ready for the next, for Capricorn, this came out because I was still thinking of Sagittarius. And the Six of Cups came out as well. So you are feeling a little bit nostalgic and gift giving. You want to give someone a gift, Sagittarius. And things of the past are going to crop up. And this is around the same time as that person is feeling the racism against them. You feel as if that you will be giving them a little gift, a gift of knowledge, a gift of support, and a gift of love. And I'm going to leave you there now, Capricorn. No, that's too many. I am not putting all of them out for Capricorn. You've jumped out too many. Right, far too many jumped out there. Come on, Capricorn. Don't be selfish. You believe in the fellowship and the fellowship of man. Now, come on. Capricorn, I'm sorry, but you're in reverse. So, Capricorn, you have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is, you don't like this. This is movement slowing down. There's a period of inaction around you. And again, stagnancy is not what you like. You like things to happen quick. And you've been waiting for the outcome of an interview, and it's taken forever. Because in the background they are gathering the necessary information from your employer and your other referee. It's your second referee that's holding things up. So maybe give them a ring. Give the company who you've had the interview with, give them a ring and ask them if there's anything you can do to expedite the situation a little bit swifter. Otherwise, it's going to take forever. And that's all I have for you, Capricorn, and your fellowship of man, because it's going to be a bit of a job within the charity, and possibly counselling. Okay, Aquarius, we have a friendship card for you. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. He's feeding people with his white steed. So the Knight of Cups, what can we say about this gentleman? So the Knight of Cups, he's a very charming guy. Ooh, hoo-hoo. A relationship's going to change from a friendship to more romantic. He's going to take you for a nice little walk or a ride along a beach or a seafront, and expect the unexpected. Is all I'm going to say with you with this guy. He's good for you, and he wears his heart on his sleeve. So be very careful with him, because don't crush his heart. As Elton John sang, "Don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I tried. Only if I get restless, I'll give you my key." That's the clue to what's going to be happening. There's going to be a bit of movement, proposal of probably moving in together. The next step in the relationship, or is it all that glistens is not gold? It could be twinkling like a star. I'm being told to be cryptic with you there, our little Aquarius. But you like to be by the sea, because you're a lovely little water sign. Oh, little fishy. Right, our last person, our last star sign, sign of the zodiac is our Pisces, another little fishy sign. So let's get cracking, but not with the cracking. We have the Hierophant. They've got the key, they've got the secret. So the Hierophant is a person of authority, which is the person up here. And you've got two people arguing over who's getting the key to the door. So there we are. Two arguing who's going to get the key to the door. And we have the person here. This is the church. This is the church. So is this the transition of authority and infrastructure within the church? Or are you being proposed to, or planning a wedding? Or someone around you planning a wedding? You're getting invited to a wedding regardless, but you have the key to them having a long and happy life together. However, you also have the key to a new office door or a new house. Choose where you move to, like, very carefully, because you could be moving into a renovated chapel, and it'll be a very beautiful long-term family home for you. This Hierophant I see is the Holy Trinity of cards, especially when it's in the upright. You're getting the key to the door, or someone 21, never been 21 before. You've got the key of the door. I don't know, I'm singing that wrong, but so there's a birthday celebration coming on around this as well. So enjoy yourselves. I'm going to leave you all with love and light, and our little bit thread there, our crystal skull. I promise you it does glow in the dark, but as it's daylight here, I'm going to just pull one more card for you all, but not from the Crow Tarot. And I'm going to pull it from. I'll pull it from the Earth Alchemy card for the whole lot of you, just to cleanse the table from the tarot. We have the selenite and the willow tree, and it's the goddess spiral. Rite of passage, dreams and support. So that goes hand in hand with what I've just said for the Hierophant card. Rite of passage is 21 for Pisces. So we have the Holy Trinity of 3 there. The sisters, Sister Moon, the Triad Moon, Holy Trinity. Be careful what you wish for, because it will come out in your dreams. Support one another, everyone. Be the supportive circle. Give everyone a fair crack of the whip and listen to each other. And let your inner goddess or god come out. Okay? Blessed are the angels who walk amongst you each and every day, keeping you all safe from harm. And have a blessed rest of the day.